We've got a major problem in West Oxfordshire. We've got the A40, which is getting slower and slower and slower, and due to be another half hour slower by 2031. And we've got a government which is pushing more and more houses into West Oxfordshire, 62% more. So how do we reconcile all of these things and still make Oxfordshire a great place to live, to work and to play? I believe, along with colleagues, that we should be building a railway, rebuilding our railway, connecting Oxford with Ensham, Witney and Carterton. And we have fast journey times, going from Witney to Oxford in 16 minutes, going from Carterton to Oxford in 22 minutes. We owe it to future generations as well as today's generation that we deliver a good transport solution which is environmentally sustainable, economically sustainable for the area, and it provides a backbone on where we can locate our housing around railway stations so we don't have to jump in our cars. We've actually got a proper, fast, reliable, sustainable option which gets us from A to B.
Inaction is simply not an option. The A40 will be 30 minutes slower by 2031, despite a £180 million investment. Can you afford to spend even longer commuting to and from Oxford in your car? There will be a lot of development, with more housing on the way. With a minimum of 13,000 new homes set to be built by 2030, the existing infrastructure will not be able to cope. Even fully dualling the A40 would not cope with those extra car journeys. It would also be unachievable, impractical, and highly costly. The result is that by 2030, the district will be gridlocked, and our local community will suffer as a result. A new railway line connecting Carterton, Witney, and Ensham to Oxford is ready to be built. Extensive studies have proved this is possible and desirable, and we are now working to implement those plans. A railway will not only relieve traffic, but it will also reduce carbon emissions and improve local business opportunities. A rail link would open up other sustainable living opportunities like water quality improvements, leisure areas, and even digital communications enhancements through a fibre optic backbone alongside. Our district will become connected to the national train network and other travel infrastructure via the Oxford Rail Hub. This will enable a brighter, greener future for the area and could attract more sustainable businesses with improved employment opportunities at the local level. Who is going to pay for it? There are several possible options. A more likely one involves a strategic private-public partnership with the option to obtain funds through land value capture to unlock the necessary funds. New developments are likely to increase the value of land they stand on, often hugely. Most of this increase goes to the landowner without intervention, simply for owning the land. On average, new housing development in England increases the value of a hectare of agriculture from £21,000 to nearly £2 million. A new railway would have a similar effect. Transport infrastructure is considered elsewhere in England as suitable for land value capture. As residents of West Oxfordshire know all too well, traditional attempts to fund infrastructure from local development have failed spectacularly. So, contributing to the need for a railway by other means could ensure the project finally comes off the ground without complete input from the central government.
The route is planned. The solution is clear. Full steam ahead. But we need you. Your support will ensure that our vision can become a reality. Keen to find out more? Hop aboard at whitneyoxfordtransport.org.uk. It makes sense. What else are you going to do? Waste all those lives sitting in traffic jams on the A40? You can be a bit more clever than that.